Cynthia.
And I'm Kris.
And we're the Hanier Family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, unfortunately, we have to do another tribute.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Kris Kristofferson died at age 88.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
28th.
28th. 2 days ago.
September 28th.
And, of course, he was a legend in the music industry in America.
And also, he became a really famous actor, too.
That's true.
Which I enjoyed his acting quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great in Convoy.
Yeah, you're funny.
Actually, I don't remember. I wanted to see Convoy again, but we just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah.
Found it on one of the streaming channels, so I'm going to have to watch it.
As much as Kris Kristofferson doesn't do the style of music that I generally go for usually, I mean, you have to appreciate his talent because
for sure
he worked with Barbara Streisand too.
Yeah, on A Star Is Born, he was incredible. He got a Golden Globe for that one, so yeah, his acting is really good.
And that just tells me, like, as much as it's not generally my style, I know he likes to go to the outlaw stuff, which we're about to hear, which I don't mind as much. I mean, I can handle some Willie Nelson.
That's true.
So I don't mind it as much.
I like a bit of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, because it's not as twangy, too. That's why. And
it's rugged, you know what I mean?
It's a little different.
Has a different
little
feel
edgier.
Some more modern stuff like, Steve Earle.
Yeah, I don't like him, but that's just my taste.
That's although like Copperhead Road was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I mean, we're good with the outlaw stuff. We're not so good with a lot of the other country sounds.
Well, I wouldn't say good. I'm okay with the outlaw stuff.
She's okay with it. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Depending on who it is, how it sounds, what mood I'm in.
But what I do like about Kris Kristofferson's singing voice is that it's not all nasally and twangy like a lot of old country people.
Yeah.
It's more in line with people like Willie Nelson, although he's a bit too nasally for me. But I mean...
like Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, and he worked with people like Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Or, that kind of thing. And that's more bluegrass, which is a little better for me, too. So, yeah.
Yeah. And a big famous song from Kris was always Me and Bobby McGee.
Yeah, I know it very well, of course.
Made very famous by Janis Joplin, obviously.
Yes. Personally, I got tired of that song. It's not a bad song. It's just I got real tired of it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Where I'm from, they just played the heck out of that.
But this guy is a legend and he's very talented. So we're definitely interested in doing a tribute for him because he brought the world a lot of great talent, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, he's definitely worth taking a look at. So, this one we have video, American Outlaws live at Nassau Coliseum. He's doing his song, The Best of All Possible Worlds. And that was the one that was requested a little while back, actually, by Dave Rave. So we're going to do it today in tribute of Kris Kristofferson himself.
All right.
So let's do that. This is Kris Kristofferson live at Nassau Coliseum. The Best of All Possible Worlds.
I was running through the summer rain and trying to catch that evening train and kill the old familiar pain weaving through my tangled brain. When I tipped my bottle back, I smacked into a cop I didn't see. Woo! That policeman said, Mr. Cool, if you ain't drunk, then you're a fool. I said, if that's against the law, tell me why I never saw a man locked in that jail of yours who wasn't neither black or poor as me. Well, that was when someone turned out the lights. I wound up in jail to spend the night and dream of all the wine and lonely girls in this best of all possible worlds. Well, I woke up next morning feeling like my head was gone and like my thick old tongue was licking something sick and wrong. I told that man I'd sell my soul for something wet and cold as that old cell. That kind friendly jailer grinned at me, all eaten up with sympathy, and poured himself another beer. Came and whispered in my ear, booze is just a dime a bottle, boy, you couldn't even buy the smell. I said I knew there was something I liked about this town. It takes more than that to bring me down. There's still a lot of wine and lonely girls in this best of all possible worlds. Of course, that was a long time ago, don't you know? We don't get in trouble like that anymore. Willie does.
Recognize a few of the faces on stage.
That one.
Yep.
That's Johnny.
But this is really like great stuff, actually.
Yeah, I know. I saw Willie sitting in the background.
Yeah, Willie was there too. I saw him with his bandana on. He's back there.
It is the American Outlaws video, so
yeah, he has to have his American bandana on.
Oh, of course he does.
But this is great fun. I mean, it's not my typical style. It's not.
Yeah.
But it's fun this way.
It's fun, and I like the story. Kris is a great writer.
Yeah, he definitely is. And I don't mind his vocal because, like I said, it's not very country sounding.
No, it's just straight up.
Yeah.
You know, it's Americana. It's just,
yeah,
you know.
Exactly. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. And I mean, the guitar work.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, whether I like the style or not, that's really well played.
That's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
And look, they got the best of the best here as far as, you know, outlaw country. I mean, Waylon, Johnny, and Willie, and all the people that play with them. These guys are just used to hanging out with each other and playing.
Yeah,
right?
They're really good. Their harmonica is really well done.
For sure.
Like all of this is pretty good stuff. Not really big on the country feel, of course, but at the same time, the way it's being done is a lot of fun.
For sure.
And it's very talented.
Absolutely. Like I said, you can't deny talent. I mean, even if it's some genre we're not into, if they're good, right?
Yeah.
And this is amazing.
So let's keep going.
All right.
They finally came and told me they were gonna set me free, that I'd be leaving town if I knew what was good for me. I said it's nice to learn that everybody's so concerned about my health. I said I won't be leaving no more quicker than I can, 'cause I've enjoyed about as much of this as I can stand. I don't need this town of yours more than I never needed nothing else. 'Cause there's still a lot of drinks that I ain't drunk and I ain't going to. Lots of pretty thoughts that I ain't done. And Lord, there's still so many lonely girls in this best of all possible world.
They're quick. Holy.
Mm-hmm.
Those keys were just flying.
Yeah.
Loved it.
No, I'm not a big fan of the sound of that piano.
I liked the way they did it, though.
But the way it
talent.
was played was so well. It's just one of those cheap.
Oh yeah, it's like a honky tonk piano. That's what I call that.
Well, it was a cheapish piano, is what it was. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, they didn't put a lot of money in it, but it still sounded great. I mean, they just want a piano sound, right?
Yeah, it's like a honky tonk piano. It's like you would expect to be in a saloon or something.
I suppose, yeah, it does have that kind of twinkle, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was a really well done song. Very talented
For sure,
people in
for
that
sure.
group for sure.
Yeah, the whole band. It looked like they were just buddies sitting there and jamming.
Because they were.
'Cause that's what it was. Yeah, that's the best thing. They bring their best friends over and they just kind of play, and they tour with their best friends just because it's just so much easier. Right?
I think this song was a great way to honor him.
It was.
Kris Kristofferson probably would have said, "Yeah, that's the song."
That's
I
the
had
song.
lots of fun with it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
You know? And I love how he's talking about how he got thrown in jail and that kind of thing. And
Yeah.
and he goes, "We don't get in that kind of trouble anymore, but Willie does."
Well, he still gets arrested for the weed, right?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Hmm.
Well, probably not so much now.
Not as much, but it's very recent, though. I mean, I remember hearing.
Well, he's gotten in trouble several
I
times.
remember him trying to drive back into Texas, which is his home,
Yeah.
and some cops stopped him and arrested him.
Well, I mean, they know they know he had weed in the bus.
Kind of obvious he's going to have weed on the bus.
They knew that. But I mean, he's been pretty good about deciding he wanted to be on his bus instead of on an airplane, probably for that reason too.
Yeah.
Well, that and people dying on airplanes, big stars,
Yeah.
probably put a bad taste in his mouth.
It's probably a rare instance you'll see him on a plane.
Yes. But this was a great idea to check out Kris Kristofferson and to honor his music today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He was a wonderful singer, actor, songwriter, all of that stuff,
Absolutely.
He's
He's one of the best for sure. And, he should definitely be honored.
Yeah. He was a good artist for sure. Absolutely was. I mean, he was honored by some big people,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember, well, we were just watching a video where Barbara was talking about their history together as friends and stars in the movie and stuff like that. So,
and how much of a wonderful person he was.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad we did this one today, even if it was on a tribute. It was definitely a good idea to do this one.
It was.
And don't forget thank you very much for the request. It was definitely appreciated.
It was for sure.
Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos. You'll also find our blocked videos over there for free. If you want to check those out, you're welcome to do that. And if you want to check out if you want to pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's always a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.